Hello, everybody. We're back with more fan art, of course. Yeah, so I'm finally working on that Mystique request. I promised to draw it on Saturday, which I did, and now you're watching it the next day on Sunday. All right, yeah. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully it was worth the wait. All right, yeah. So it's three Mystiques. All right, so we got our own Into the Mystique-verse, like Spider-Verse. Yeah, Mystique Corpse, like Captain America Corpse, Thor Corpse, Nova Corpse, Green Lantern Corpse, etc. All right, we got our multiverse going on here. All right, so it's not. So basically, the idea is, instead of drawing three of them, three sketches, I just sketch the one, do work, work it, do my best, spend as much time as needed to make it good, and then just copy and paste it, and then edit it to make it into different versions of Mystique. So yeah, so that's basically what I normally would do. I draw the pose, turn it into that first character, and then I just reuse the pose, just do some slight costume alterations to the hair or whatever, to the costume, to any details, add in, uh, yeah, edits to the face, the mask, etc. And then turns into a different version of the same hero or a completely different version, different character. Sometimes they're similar, all right? Yeah. Or supervillain, etc. I did it for the Rick and Morty picture so many times. Mass production of art. Yeah, I don't know if you remember that or not. I haven't done that in a while. I'm still working on those for the for the other characters. I'm working on more alternate universe for Captain America, and then I'm gonna eventually do it for Shang-Chi martial artists. Yeah, maybe I mean, there's a whole bunch of Marvel martial artists I did look up in the Marvel wiki. DC, I'm not too familiar with them, but if I can't find DC, there's always Mortal Kombat. Am I right? Yeah, but that Mortal Kombat video, that art video, didn't get too much views, so whatever. We'll see. All right, so yeah, now we got all three Mystiques. So basically, the request was for three versions of Mystique, the comic book version is the one in the middle, and then and then the X-Men movies from Fox. There's two versions. One is the older version, who was in the first three X-Men movies, and then you got the prequels, which is the Jennifer Lawrence Mystique. So yeah, they all have like different hairstyles. The the first few movies one, she had like shorter hair, and she never actually wore a costume the entire time. So I just gave her uh so she so she did get depowered in the last movie, and she's wearing a black blouse. So I just decided to give her the black blouse and also uh, give her black pants because it's actually quite similar to one of the comic book appearances. Yes. So most of the time she's wearing all white, but sometimes she also wears all black. Yeah. More modern looking. Yeah. Yeah. I just said yeah 5 times, but all right. I'll try not to do it again. And then the middle one is the comic book design, like I said, wearing all white. Uh, and then the one to the very right, the last one, is the prequel one, Jennifer Lawrence one, and she's wearing. So she has multiple costumes and outfits in the movie. She looks completely different in every movie. Her hairstyle, her costume, her outfits, and yeah. Uh, so the request for her was to have short hair on one side and long hair on one side because, like I said, in every movie she had a different hairstyle, different hair length. Yeah. So I basically did like a hybrid, like the short hairstyle of the first few movies, and then the long hairstyle of the comic book. And then I gave her the Dark Phoenix costume because that was the closest one to resembling an X-Men costume. So yeah, in the movies, in the prequels, she's actually part of the X-Men, but in the first few movies and also the comic books, she's usually fighting against the X-Men. I think in the comics, she did join the X-Men at some point, but she's usually fighting against them. And in the first three movies, she's Magneto's ally, team member. Yeah. I mean, in the prequel, she does help Magneto for one movie, I think. But for the most part, she's part of the X-Men with Xavier, Professor X, or acting solo. But in the comic books, she's usually acting against the X-Men's interests. All right. So yeah, that's my Mystique Multiverse crossover fan art. So hopefully you enjoyed it. All right. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.